This is Chandan. Today we are going to see operators in the PostgreSQL. So operators are basically symbols or keywords that are used to perform operations on one or more operands. We will see in the example. They can be categorized in several categories based on their functionality. So we will see in the while we using arithmetic, logical, bitwise, string. These are the operators types. So first, I need to create some tables, so I written that statement. So here I created a product tables with the product ID, product name, price, and in stock. In stock is a boolean field, price is a numeric field, and varchar and product ID is similar. And there is a next table employee, which contains employee ID, name, salary, department, and third table is create table sales. So there is a sales ID, product ID, employee ID, quantity, and sale date. So there is a primary key and reference. We are referencing that product ID and employee ID in other tables. It's called as a foreign key. So from the product table, it is a product ID, and employee from the employee table, it's referring to the employee ID. So I inserted couple of records in the products, employees, and sales table. Let's see the arithmetic operations. So here we can perform some basic operations like 3 plus 4, 5, like that. We can check. Here you can see, and we can make as alias. So here you can see the column name is total. So like that we can perform, and we perform it. So -2, 5, 3 minus 5 is -2. And when we perform multiplication in the Postgres, we see a 15, and division is an result similar to other on the pose 15. Here you can see. Let's see the reminders. Remainder is 0. When we perform using some even number, it's returning 3, because 3, 3, 4, 3, 12, and 12 minus 15 minus 12 is 3. Okay, so this is all about arithmetic operations. So let's say with the real examples. So when we perform, here I just take joining the two tables. We will see the joins in the details. So basically join does, we can select two tables records based on the common column. So there is a product and sales. Sales have the product ID columns because we are referencing that, and on that, so whatever the select statement to be required as alias, and P is a table alias and S is also alias for sales. So we written on the product tables there is a product ID, and sales table there is a select ID, and here I performing group by operations. So group by does on these fields group that record. So whatever the records we have, it group that record based on the product name and price. Basically it's created that subset of that all the records based on the given fields, and it's written that product name, sum of the total quantity, and price into sum of the total quantity. So total sales, how many products. So here you can see this is the what. So product name and total quantity is 5, headphone 5, and total sales price is 449.95. Okay, let's see the comparison operators. So false and therefore true. So like that we can check. Okay, so there is true operators. So that will do it true, and like that we can perform. Okay, so here you can see these are the result. When we comparing that, if 3 is not equal to, then it becomes false, and when 3 is greater, 4 is greater than 3, it's returning true, which become false because 3 is greater than 2, and 3 is greater than, it's return true because checking greater than equal to, also checking that greater than equal to, it's also checking that greater than, say the similar values become false because true, false, because 3 is not greater than 53. So that's, let's check some real example on the employee table that salary should be a greater than. So select only those records which is a greater than. Salary 6,000. Edison Charlie has 70,000 and 80,000. It is checking that above than 60,000 records. Let's see the logical operators. So logical operators check these operands between the text expression provided. So like that, here you can see where in stock is a column inside that product tables, and that is true, and price. So both conditions should be true. Then it's return that records again. So it's written all the product names. Here you can see, and bitwise operators. So in other programs like that, we can perform bitwise operators, but here is not sufficient example, so I'm avoiding that. If you in the program background, you know how it is works. Like we play the bit level operations like binary and shifting that to the left shift right shift bitwise or not exort like that. So there is a string operators in the Postgres. So these operators are used to manipulate string values, and we can concatenate like that. So let's see the example. And pattern matching, these are the sample of pattern matching. And I like, which is case insensitive. So first it's case sensitive, so that should be a similar, and similar to the pattern matching, similar to pattern matching. Okay, so let's see the example of how we can perform that like operators. Suppose first I need to check that select. Okay, so basically I'm checking all the records, so you can solve it. So we can perform the string operation on the name or department. There is two column which contains a string. Okay, so first we can check that where the department. So department like, and we just need to leave that like that. We can give. So here you can see sales, but it is a case sensitive, so want to work with the small, there is no records. But when we apply that I like, it's written that. Okay, so basically I like and like is the similar one, but it is a case sensitive and insensitive. Match that, and all are the similar ones. So that's all for the operators types in PostgreSQL database. Yeah, that's all. Thank you for watching.